Hey Jafar, happy to see more essays from you. Let's see what you wrote. Okay, dear sir or madam, by this letter I intend to apply for the position of restaurant manager at one of your restaurant branches. Both my education and my work experience qualify me as a perfect match for this position. From one side, I am an MBA graduate from Simon Graduate School of Business, Rochester, New York. From one side is not English. I know that a similar expression exists in a bunch of different languages, but that's not how we say it. We say, let's see. You know what? The most appropriate thing in English would be firstly. Honestly, that's the first thing that comes to my head. So firstly, I'm an MBA graduate from Simon Graduate School of Business, Rochester, New York. I have also acquired all the necessary vocational certificates. Okay. And then secondly, okay, so again, you can't really do this. Starting from the kitchen and for the past 12 years, I have held a position in this industry and therefore have accumulated a reach, I don't know what you mean by this, and hands-on experience of the business. These qualifications, however, these qualifications do not represent all my merits for this position. All right, this is not the most natural thing. I understand that you're aiming for 7.5, and so that's why I'm going to say this. This wouldn't really be considered an appropriate sentence to finish your paragraph here. Okay, let me think if I can come up with something a little more appropriate, basically. So, starting from the kitchen for the past 12 years, I have held a position in this industry, and therefore have accumulated much hands-on experience in the business. So, you know what? You could have just written like a conclusion here. Therefore, I have both the theoretical background as well as practical experience that make me an ideal employee. Okay? That would have been a good way to do this. Okay? As my long experience in this business connotes, I love everything about the restaurant business. Its liveliness, its vigor, and the constant chance it offers to relate to and serve people. That's nice. I like that. You could have maybe added something a little bit more. Maybe that the challenges excite you, that being able to kind of surpass the customer's expectations and provide the best dining experience possible. So expressions like this would really be nice. I know you're trying to express your energy and enthusiasm, so just these two little lines aren't really enough as far as I'm concerned, especially for the score you're aiming to get. So definitely add some more things that show your enthusiasm. All right, moving on. I spent 3 years as a simple worker at BG's. I don't know what a simple worker is. I don't know what that is. I mean, what is a simple worker in a restaurant? Okay. Do you mean that you were wait staff? Do you mean that you were a cook? Do you mean that you were a host? So I don't really understand that. Then I was promoted to supervisor, a position which I held for another 3 years. Then, for the past 3 years, I have served as a restaurant manager at several branches of Cheesecake Factory. There's an E here. I hope, how about this? I hope to be given the chance to prove how I could be a valuable asset to your company. Careful. Capitalize the yours, and then this is fine. All right, so Jafar, there are some really nice elements to your letter. But for the score you're aiming for, there are some things that you'll need to improve upon. Okay, so extending some of these, especially this, and then some of the expressions need to be, like I said, a little more natural. So go ahead and correct this. All right, let's take a look at your second essay. Okay, and here it is. Many young people regularly change their jobs over the years. What are the reasons for this? Do the benefits outweigh the disadvantages? Okay. The issue of finding the right career has grown in importance over the past few decades. Due to this quest for the right job, a dangerous resource-wasting pattern of frequently changing jobs, not the job, is emerging among young people. In this essay, I will identify the underlying reasons as well as the drawbacks of this phenomenon. Nice, clear, fine. Capitalize your the. The main reason for young people to look keenly for new jobs is that they have failed to find the so much sought for job contentment. I don't know if you needed the here. Reason for such discontent is economical. People look for new jobs, hoping for a better economic perspective. Another contributor to job dissatisfaction is losing hope in a fast-paced job promotion. Okay? Recent studies have shown that many young employees expect to be granted a major promotion by the second year of their employment, an expectation that could potentially ruin the career path of the individual if not managed properly. Okay. Okay, fine. Yes. Such frequent change of career can often escalate the dissatisfaction of the individual. A close look at the career path of successful professionals reveals that patience and consistency are crucial to a positive career development. I don't think I wanted the A here. In fact, for these happy workers, if it had not been for their consistency at their profession, they would not have reached their goals. No 2 here, either socially or economically. Very successful use of the conditional here. Good work. And by the way, when you are aiming for a higher band score like you are, you do need to have some advanced grammar like that. So good job. Also, I really like your use of such here. Okay, nice example of cohesion. So good. Just you didn't need the 2. Okay. Abundant examples can be seen where the individual holds to his career path for 10 or 15 years before his life flourishes to prosperity and contentment. A joy that most job changers, you don't want the of here, deprive themselves of. In conclusion, there is ample evidence that the main contributor to finding peace and satisfaction in regards to one's career is consistency at a profession. You don't need a comma here. This issue, due to its overwhelming influence on the individual's life, should find its way into the educational curriculum. All right, it's lovely. You're a little over time from what I can see. Yeah, a little too slow, but it's nice. And I really, truly believe that with practice comes speed, okay? You wrote a really lovely essay. I really enjoyed it. There were just some tiny little things that needed to be fixed. We've already talked about them. So go ahead and correct this essay. Let's see. What else are you writing here? Okay. Clarity, this was too much text. Okay. No, it was good. I mean, I've already told you my feedback and any of the errors that I found. Do be careful with stuff like this, okay? Go ahead and correct these essays. Send them back to us corrected. Add to your error correction list. And send back new essays. This time, try to keep under 50 minutes for sure. You need to try reducing the amount of time. Like I said, speed comes with practice, but do kind of force yourself to do this if you can. Alrighty, so I will let you get to that. Good luck on your next essays, okay?